Hello, Sandra Kirkland here. Wanted to give a quick tutorial on presenting offers, in this case multiple offers, entirely remotely. By remotely, I mean you're going to be at home on your computer or laptop, and your clients will be in their home at their computer or on their laptop. So entirely remotely, especially in this time of self-isolation due to the dreaded COVID-19. So the first thing that you want to do is, as a listing agent, you want to make sure that you've received all of the offers that you're going to get. It's helpful to be organized before you set up your meeting with your clients so that you're not looking a little bit disorganized or disheveled during the presentation opportunity. So presumably all of the other realtors are going to be emailing you in their offers. I would suggest creating a folder that's really easy to find on your desktop that's also labeled properly. In this case, we're going to present 3 offers on our listing at 119 Fremont Place. So I've created a new folder on my desktop and I have labeled it accordingly. And if I were to open up this folder, you're going to see that I have also labeled the 3 offers that are inside. Offer number 1 is from Royal LePage Signature. Offer number 2 is from Remax. Offer number 3 is from a Century 21. Once I'm prepared and I'm ready to present these offers, as a realtor with Royal LePage, you have the benefit of having access to the Google Suite. And in G Suite, if you were to log into your Royal LePage email and navigate over to your email, up here in these 9 dots in this little square up here, if you click on that, you'll see all of the resources that you have available to you as a Royal LePage realtor. Down here, this icon, it may not be located here. In fact, you may have to scroll down through the list of all of the available apps that you'll see in this drop-down menu. But find this green talk bubble with a little video camera inside of it called Meet. And when you click on that, it'll open a new tab. By the way, I'm obviously on a Mac device, but it's quite similar if you're working on Windows as well, as these are what we call web applications, which means they all work from within a browser. I do recommend using the Google Chrome browser. If you're on Windows, I suggest using Chrome over Internet Explorer, which is the traditional browser that comes with your Windows computer. Once you've clicked on Meet and you come over into this new window, you may see a different backdrop here, but essentially this menu stays static here. You want to click Join or Start a Meeting. And when you click that, it's going to ask you to type in a nickname. I would call it so it's clear for everybody who's going to be joining. Once you click Continue, it's going to open up your camera and it's going to open up your microphone. Hi, everybody. It may ask you, if you haven't already done this before, it may come up with little pop-up windows on your screen asking you to turn on your camera, asking you to turn on your microphone. Of course, you want to click Allow for all of these things. So when you see this screen in front of you, this is an opportunity now for you to be able to invite people to join you in this particular chat. You can either share this link with them, or you can also click this Join Now button down here, which will allow you to send a meeting link to anybody else and invite them to join you. So keep this window open, and you're going to copy this link by highlighting it and clicking Control-C or Command-C if you're on a Mac. You can also click Copy Joining Info, and then you can go back over here to your email, compose a new email, type your seller's name in here, and copy that link information into the email and send it off to them that way. When they get the link in their email, they'll be able to click on it and it will open into this meeting that you have with them at this time. You can also, if they are using a Gmail email address, you can also come down here, click Add People, and type in people's information here, and you'll be able to bring them up and invite them directly into this chat. If your clients don't have access to a modern machine that has a microphone built into it or has a webcam built into it, they may prefer to dial in instead of using their computer monitor, and that information will also give them a local phone number that won't incur long distance charges, so they'll be able to call in and have the audio come to them that way. Once you are in this screen and they've joined, you'll be able to see both up here in the presenters bar how many people are currently in your meeting. You'll also be able to see their thumbnail images. Whoever is talking will be able to have the larger screen. As you can see, my larger face is here, but if there were anybody else in this chat, you would see them listed here. And as they are talking, their face will fill up the screen to make sure that your focus is on the person that's currently making noise. When you're ready and you've had your introductions, you've had your discussion, everybody's in, everybody can hear, it's good, you can come down to this button down here on the bottom right, which is down here, that says Present Now. And when you click on Present Now, it will give you an opportunity to share just a window or to share your entire screen. You can choose either. I think it's easier to share your entire screen, then you're not flipping around between different windows trying to figure out which one your clients can and can't see. Close any windows or any tabs in your browser that you may not want your client to accidentally see. That's always a really good tip, to close any of those browser windows that you maybe don't want your clients to know that you were looking at. When you click Present Your Entire Screen, it will make sure that this is in fact what you want to be able to share. So you click on that. It gives you a snapshot of what that's going to look like. Chrome wants to share the contents of your screen with meet.google.com. Choose what you'd like to share. This is your entire screen. When I click share, we may get a mirror in mirror in mirror image here. But I'm going to be presenting my entire screen at this point. So now that I see this, anybody else that is a participant in this meeting will also be able to see my entire screen. At any time I can stop this. As you can see down here at the bottom, meet.google.com is sharing your screen. If I want to stop at any time, I can click Stop Sharing. But at this point, my clients can see here to here to here to here, everything that I'm doing. So they'll be able to see this folder. So as I come over here to this side, double click on the folder, I'm now able to open up each of these offers and go through the offers with them. I suggest that you email all of these offers over to your sellers as well so that they can look at it while they're going through it with you, but they can also look at it right here with you on your screen. You have control over scrolling. So as you move through the offer, you're able to say, okay, these are the buyer's names. These are your names. Everything here is correct. Real property. Everything here seems to be correct. Okay, the offer of this particular offer is $900,000. They want to close on May 1st, and we can move through the rest of the offer. Obviously presuming that signatures and everything are correctly there, as well as any of the other forms that you may or may not need over the course of your offer. Once you've completed, of course, you can close this offer number 1, move on to offer number 2, and then offer to number 3. At any time, you can go back to the original Meet tab and be able to look and see your clients face to face. Clicking on that will bring your picture back up into a larger screen so that you can see each other face to face. These methods are excellent at making sure that you are maximizing communication, emotional, verbal, body language, nuances and voices, way better than you could if you were over the phone. So traditionally speaking, maybe in the past you had emailed offers over to your buyer client and then phoned them and gone through them together. Sometimes that can be difficult to stay on the same page because you want to be able to point to certain things on those offers to make sure that they're seeing what you know. They're not as familiar with the contents of the offers as you may be. So it can be a lot more important to share your screen and be able to pull up those offers so you can use your mouse cursor to point out exactly what it is that you're referring to as you go through these discussions. The Meet app within Google is free, and you do have free unlimited use of it. There are an unlimited amount of people that you can bring into your presentations. It is there for you to be able to use and can come in extremely handy in these times of recommended self-isolation as we deal with the impact of COVID-19. When you're done your meeting at the end of the presentation, I would suggest that you click Stop Sharing. And then at the end of your meeting, you do have a menu bar down here. And as the host, you have control over any of these things that happen. You can turn off your video temporarily if you want to, but they'll still be able to hear you. You can also mute excuse me, yourself for a little while. if you don't want them to hear what you're saying. Turning these red buttons back on will bring you back so that they can hear what you're saying. When you're done and you're ready to close off this meeting and say goodbye to your clients, there's a hang up button at the bottom. Clicking the hang up button will end your call. And it will also end the call for your sellers as well. So that's a really quick tutorial on how to get started using Google Meet to present multiple offers with your sellers. At the end of the day, when they decide what they want to do with any of those offers, you're going to be taking their direction in terms of making any changes or what have you, pulling those offers back into your digital signature provider, whether that's Authentisign or another provider, making those changes, sending the digital signatures back off to your sellers and having them sign to be able to send back over to the buyer's agents. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or us or your managing broker at any time. We remain always available to assist you as you move through these uncharted territories. Best of luck out there. Speak soon.